I do apologize if you hear any freaking gardening noises in the back. I'm trying to record this before I go to work, and I've just been getting so unlucky with between construction workers and gardeners just right in front of my house. So annoying. Anyways, in case you guys were wondering, I did cut my hair. I love short hair, it's just me, so it was time, and I don't think I've curled my hair in like 6 months, so it feels really good right now. So this will be my second part to my closet decluttering video. The other footage, something happened with it, so I am re-recording it. This is going to focus on shoes. Let's just get started. My first step is obvious, and that is to get every single pair of shoe that you have in your possession or in your house and lay them out across in a certain area. If you have carpet, feel free to put sheets down. I didn't bother because we're gonna get our carpets shampooed anyways. Now that you have them all laid across, the purpose of this is basically so you could see how many pairs of shoes that you have. I didn't realize that I had 55 pairs of shoes. Now you guys probably believe me when I say I used to be addicted to shopping and I didn't get rid of anything. And that was progress. Like, I've already been through and decluttered my shoes. So I went from 55 pairs at the beginning of this video down to 26. So I think that's pretty good progress. Pick out the shoes that are obvious that you don't like anymore. Maybe you haven't worn them in years. You've been holding on to them just in case. You just haven't gotten around to getting rid of them. Now's your chance to pick out those shoes. Put them off to the side or in another room, or in the hallway, whatever works for you. So now you should see a difference in your shoe amount, and now that you've done that, we're gonna go through and categorize every shoe. So sneakers in one pile, heels in another, flats in another. You can get specific if you want, it's up to you. I gave myself 2 shoes max to pick out of each category. What are my absolute favorite shoes that I cannot live without? Like, I'm talking shoes that I would travel with, I don't want to leave behind. I'm wearing them probably almost every single day. I went through each category and did that. I picked out 2 max, didn't go over that. Put those off to the side. If you find yourself not picking out a shoe in that certain category, then it's probably best to make a mental note that you shouldn't be buying that type of shoe anymore. Sometimes that happens with girls who, you know, they have a couple pairs of heels and they realize they don't really like heels. So maybe just consider not buying heels in the future and wear shoes that are comfortable and that you like. Now that I've done that, I'm gonna go through each category and I'm gonna make 2 separate piles. The pile off to the right is gonna be the shoes that I love, I'm wearing daily. They're not my absolute favorite shoes, but I do still like wearing them. The pile off to the left is going to be shoes that you're not sure about. So maybe these are shoes that you know you wore them in past seasons a lot, but you don't know if you're going to be wearing them in the upcoming season. This can also be shoes that you're just not sure about getting rid of. It's like your maybe. This is what I call a second chance pile. I mentioned this in my clothing decluttering video, what a second chance pile is. I'll go over that in a minute. And then any shoe that does not fit in any of those 2 categories are an issue that you need to get rid of. You might think that you're going to wear them again, or it's a shoe that you for sure know that you wear. If it's not one of those 2, then just get rid of it. Don't even bother holding on to it. The goal is to declutter your shoes after all. You probably have a ton of shoes, and that's the purpose of this video. So don't hold on to stuff that you don't think you're going to wear. So for the second chance pile, this is basically a chance that I give myself a second chance to try to wear again. The max amount of weeks that I give myself is 2 weeks. Within those 2 weeks, I try to wear these certain pair of shoes. I never go over 10. 10 is way too many. If you have more than 10 second chance shoes, then you need to get rid of some. 2 weeks is a perfect amount of time to see whether or not I'm actually going to wear these shoes. So when I wake up, I try to, whatever outfit that I put on, I try to incorporate any of those second chance shoes into my outfits. If I'm not wearing any of these by the end of 2 weeks, I get rid of them. If I did wear them, however, then I would put them back in with my regular closet. Simple as that, it's pretty easy. Alright, so this is the final result. These are shoes that I love, shoes that I use, like gym shoes, work shoes, cleats for soccer. These are the shoes that I'm wearing and I love. Over here I have 4 pairs of unsure shoes, my second chance. So here in my office now, you know, random clutter. It's not all unpacked yet, but this is basically every shoe that I'm getting rid of. So that's basically my whole decluttering process. I hope that helped you guys. This is literally how I declutter all my stuff. You guys kind of got a peek into my shoe collection and my clothing collection. I'm now going to show you guys the final results of my closet, going from 55 pairs of shoes down to 26 and going from still a significant amount of clothes down to what makes sense to me. I hope you guys like it, and if there's any kind of videos that you're hoping to see or anything that I did not touch on, feel free to leave any of that down below, and I will see you guys next time. Bye! Alright, so we are here outside of my closet after the decluttering process is done with, and I'm pretty proud of the results. As I stated before, I went from 55 pairs of shoes down to 26. So I consider that progress. In my first closet declutter, you guys saw a clothing rack that was over to the side here. And I got rid of it. I found that it was kind of a waste of space, and I was only looking at clothes that were on the rack rather than the clothes that were in my closet. So I got rid of it, and yeah, I'll show you guys inside. Here are the remainder of shoes that I have left, and then the rest of them are on top there. Here's my clothes that I wear every day. Over here I have the rest of my coats, but it's getting pretty warm out, so I could put these away soon. Here are my pants. I do have more jeans, they're just in my dresser. And then these are my second chance clothes right here that I talked about in the first part. And then here are all my work clothes. This is my boyfriend's shirt. He needs to take it home. Here's where I keep all of my accessories. I have scarves and hats, all kinds of stuff in here. It's kind of annoying that it comes off like this, but whatever. I have random stuff up there. This is a pillow I use on my bed for like back support. Over here I have all of my smaller bags. Toiletry bag for traveling. I have my makeup bag for traveling right here, and then I have sports stuff up there. This is just random stuff that needs to be taken out. Down here, over here's a seasonal box. I didn't really touch much on a seasonal box, but I do recommend them because it frees up space in your closet, and you also, when you hang clothes up, it won't stretch out the shoulders or anything. I definitely recommend storing your seasonal stuff away. Right there is my travel bags. I store it all in the one big bag. If you have a suitcase, I recommend using a suitcase for seasonal storage rather than a bucket, but I don't have one right now. I need to get a new one. Over here is just random stuff. I need to go through that. I want to take that out eventually. It's kind of unnecessary. And then this is just my hamper. That's pretty much it. My unofficial closet declutter for you guys, but this is the results. I will see you guys in my next video. Bye! Okay guys, so here we are. I hate you!
I didn't do anything.
You're laughing! I can't do this in front of you. I've never recorded in front of you before.
Are you videotaping?
No, yes.